I'm Doug from Global West, and we're going to take a minute here to talk to you about these particular control arms for 1965 through 70 Impala. Now, we have three different lower control arms for these cars. One takes the standard spring setup, another one takes an airbag, and this particular unit here is actually set up for a coilover. The arm design is essentially the same in all three, except for how we attach for the spring and shock combination. They all have the spherical bearing setup that goes on the frame here. It allows it for it to pivot, so we don't have any bind condition going on. And we've got these, as you can see, drop down here for arch. You don't miss the frame. And the pocket looks similar to what we do with the standard coil spring, but there are some differences. Number one is in this particular area where the shock attaches on the stock unit, or the one that we build for a stock replacement using the standard spring, there's a step up right here to where your shock absorber comes up through from underneath and then bolts in. And then there's a rotating spring pocket, right, that sits in here. Now, the airbag one, which we'll show you in another video, is a little bit different than that, and it's got a plate and what have you that sits in this particular area that could support either airbag or hydraulic. But this one here is actually for a coilover. And what we have is a coilover application right here. Now the coilover is going to drop down and it sits on top of the lower control arm and will bolt from the top side down through here like so. And with the coilover kits, of course, they give you new hardware and what have you, which is a 3/8 bolt. And these are already set up for 3/8, where your standard ones are like a 5/16. The shock absorber is going to fit on the top right here. Coil spring here goes up into the frame. They do look similar, but the design inside here is totally different. As well as, we've also got a doubler here, which I want to bring out. We double the surface area through here to handle the load, because all the corner weight is going to go through this shock absorber, through the base, and into this small area right here. So we want to reinforce that. The part number for this is a CTA 50H. It's for the coilover application. Number of aftermarket coilover shocks fit. This particular unit here is a Viking. We also QA1 fits, AFCO fits, Penske. There's actually quite a list. Part number is a CTA 50H, front lower for 65 through 70. Impalas, Caprice, there's quite a list. We'll flash it up on the screen for you. And if you like our videos that we're doing, do us a favor and join our YouTube channel and catch up on all the stuff that we'll be sending out. We have a lot of videos coming at you. We're getting requests from several people wanting certain videos to be done, and as we get there, we'll get them up. Thank you.